Hey guys, welcome back to the new video. Today we'll solve confirmation rate problem number 1934. What we have given a sign up table which contains user ID and timestamp. User ID is a column with the unique values for the table. Okay. Each row contains information about the sign up time for the user with the corresponding user ID. Great. Confirmations basically. It consists of three columns: user ID, timestamp, and action. User ID with the timestamp primary key combination of columns basically with unique values for this table means user ID with timestamp represent unique values basically in that particular table. Okay, okay. And user ID is a foreign key reference column to the sign up table. Action is of type enum. I've already teached what enum category is basically. It will only contains this particular column will only contain certain types of values like confirmed and timeout basically. Yeah, so we have enum type with two category confirmed and timeout. Each row of this table indicates that the user with the user ID requested a confirmation message at the particular timestamp, and that confirmation message was either confirmed, that is confirmed, or expired without confirming, that is timeout. So what is mentioned over here is that basically each user ID basically will have requested some you can say that with requested a confirmation message at the particular timestamp के ऊपर. So it's at the particular timestamp he has requested some confirmation message. So either it will be timeout basically or it will be confirmed. Basically. Okay. So yeah. So it will be either confirmed or timeout basically the particular request. So the confirmation rate of the user is the number of confirmed message divided by total number of requested confirmation message. Okay. The confirmation rate of the user that did not request any confirmation message is 0. Round the confirmation rate to two decimal places. Write a solution to find the confirmation rate for each user. Okay, so let me explain it with your example. So if you consider this table, you'll see that we have a sign up table and we have a confirmation table. Sign up table has 5 user ID basically with a particular dimension, and confirmation table will also hold this user ID because this user ID is a reference to the sign up table's user ID. It's a foreign key basically. So yeah, so we don't have all user present in the confirmation table. Okay, but if you see over here in the user ID, for the particular timestamp, either the action carried out is timeout or confirmed. What we need to find out is the confirmation rate. So confirmation rate is what basically? Confirmation rate is the number of confirmed message divided by total number of requested confirmation message. So how we find that part? Suppose let's take the example of 7 user ID with the value as 7. Okay, so he has requested 3 times and 3 times his request was confirmed. Okay, so he has a confirmation rate of 1. You can see that there's a confirmation rate of 1. Consider the 2 user ID 2 basically. Here he has requested 2 times the confirmation message, but he has only his request only got confirmed only once basically. So he has the confirmation rate as 0.5 because 2 divided by 1 divided by 2 because one time it's confirmed and divided by the total number of counts, that is 2 basically. So similarly, if you see that 6 is not present in this whole table, so he has all by default confirmation rate as 0. Also 3, also user with the user ID 3, it's both time the action that is carried out is timeout. So he also has the confirmation rate as 0. So let's see the query, how we'll solve the query. So what we need to select is, we need to select the particular user ID. Okay. Then we will need to find out the confirmation rate that we need to round out to value of 2. So we'll round it out the value of 2 basically. This rounding part we will do later. We'll round it out to 2 and make as confirmation rate. Okay. So from which table we are getting this value? So we are getting this value from sign up. Okay, sign up table, and we need to left join this with confirmation table. Okay. On the particular s dot user ID common matching columns both table equals to c dot user ID. The reason we are doing left join is that we want all the records from the sign up table, like all the user ID from the sign up table. Basically, that's the reason we are using the left join, and we'll group this by the particular s dot user ID because we want it for each user. Okay, so this completes this part. So we'll select this user ID from as table, means sign up table. Basically. Now the main part comes. How do we find out the confirmation rate? So for the confirmation rate, we use a case statement. Basically, case statement is generally used, to go through certain cases. Basically, like well, first is like when that particular suppose if you let's join this sign up table with the confirmation table. Basically, for the values of user ID which are not present in confirmation, it will hold it will hold this it will hold the action and timestamp columns values as a null. So for them, basically, you just need to say that the confirmation rate is zero. So when the c dot user ID is null, then we say that confirmation rate is zero. The second case that we need to consider over here is that basically when we have certain values, basically. So like we have values in the of the user ID in the confirmation table. Like let's consider the seven basically. So here what we will check basically we will check if that sum of c dot action is equals to confirm. You're summing up the values for the action column. Okay. So if it is this is greater than zero, then we'll just sum where c dot action is equals to the confirm. And we'll divide this by the count of c dot user ID. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Elsewise, we will say you just need to return zero. What we are doing over here is that basically say why we are doing this sum of c dot action is confirmed as greater than zero. Just because let's take example of three. In case of three, we don't have any values as confirmed basically in the action column. Here, if we try to divide this by the count of that particular user ID, that is c dot user ID is count like two basically. So it will result into a division by zero error basically. So avoid this basically. We're just checking if that particular sum of the confirmed column of the action column basically with the action as confirmed basically is greater than zero, then we just need to sum this and divide it by the count of user ID. Elsewise, we will just return as zero. Because in the case of three also, the user ID three also, basically we have the action as just timeout. We don't have any access confirmed. So it will result into a confirmation rate of zero. But for the case of seven, basically user ID with user ID with seven, basically we see that we have an action columns values as confirmed. Basically for all three instances of the user ID that is present in the confirmation table. So here the confirmation rate will be 1.0. Okay, and that's it. So we are ending the case over here. We're just rounding off these values basically to 2 as a confirmation rate. Yeah. When you run this query, you have an error in the syntax and check the numbers. Okay, so I have some error. Just need to look through. Where I getting an error. Here let's see everything is okay. Issue. Let me run it again. Case when C user is null. I can't find the issue over here is. Oh yeah, so we missed comma over here. When you run this part, you'll get this corresponding output. Yeah, so we got the corresponding output. I'll get this output matches with the expected output and our query got accepted. So that's it. So guys, if you feel like I missed something, or if you want to know better about certain topics, basically, do let me know in the comment. Basically, I'll get back to you a video on that. Basically. Yeah. Any feedback from your side also appreciated. So, yeah. Thank you.